Behind every father, there's a struggle or a story that we don't talk about. Episode 42, Good News ITW. Today, I'm going to dive into my story, my struggles, going against all the odds, to fighting for my kids. And for all the fathers out there, I want to salute you on Father's Day. Keep doing your thing. Keep being in those kids' life, man. No matter what the circumstance, keep fighting for those kids, man. Episode 42, let's go. This episode here, I'm going to get a little vulnerable and dive in about my journey, my fight. And the fight is never over, man. It's so many odds against you. As you see on my thumbnail, I have my son in one arm, diploma in the other. So I step into real world with responsibility. I get to choose to be a deadbeat or go all in. And I choose to go all in, no matter what I had to do. I stopped doing a lot of things just because I know my sons are watching, man. And knowing my kids are watching me made me a better man. I know that saved my life. Because everything I did, I'm like, you know what, my sons are watching. I can talk to my kids and tell them. But kids, they really see what you're doing, and they, most of them mimic it or they follow that. So I say, you know what, I gotta do better. I didn't have a house at that time, but I said, you know what, a man gotta lead. So if my sons don't see me owning things, then what did I look like? So, I brought my car, paid it off, I own that. Then I actually said, I'm gonna go buy a house. I mean, it took me a year, focus, get my credit right, put my down payment, boom, bought my house. I got my landscaping business going. I'm showing them, and they with me, right? So I'm showing them how to talk to older people, customer service, how to take pride in work and working for that money, right? Working for yourself. I tell them, find a job or just find a thing you like doing or love doing. So that really pushed me to keep going. But I'm gonna tell you, the whole journey of just being in their life, man, it wasn't easy at all, man. And a lot of guys, I don't know if it's pride or, we just, as men, we suck that in. But man, for that young person out there who may, like you say, gotta go against the system, or you got a bitter baby mom, and you're doing the right things, right? You're paying, you're doing everything, trying to see it, but don't let that stop you, right? You got to keep going, man. We're men, we're built tough, so we got to keep on going. It's not fair, but man, my journey, listen, I had to go against all odds. I mean, young black and what the neighborhood where I'm from, just to make it out, right? Just to survive, not to get killed. Shit, I never thought I would have made it past 21, right? But as I'm looking at these C's, I'm like, no, I got to do better. So, I had to go against the court system, DSS. I mean, kids' mom, like everyone just, it's like the more you go hard for the kids or want to be in their life, or not even want to, do everything you can to be in their life, it's like people, the system, don't want that for some reason, right? But man, I was fighting my whole life. And even to this day, some battles, man, I can't handle myself. God is still working on situations with me, right? Because I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys, if I didn't let the man upstairs take on some of my battles, man. Because it's the thing. Anyone who really knows me, I go hard for my kids, man. I don't care what it takes. My order of books should have been here by now. What gives? Oh man, Granny's Principles, Life Lessons in Love by Grandma. This book can be bought at www.mritw.com. Oh man, they're coming in quick, man. You better get it before it goes. Again, go to www.mritw.com before they go. I approve this commercial and this book. Granny's Principle, Life Lessons and Love from Grandma. It's a great read. Get it for yourself, a loved one, or your kids. And the sad thing about it, it's like I see a lot of females, urge or fight to have the males be in those kids' lives. But the ones who are, and I know a lot of good brothers who go hard to be in their kids' life, They got the opposite. They got the kid's mom who give them a hard time to be there, be present, and all that stuff. They got to jump through hurdles just to, spend time. But yet you got the other half the other females who they got access to the kids 24/7, but they do any and everything, take trips, do this, spending money on everything, but all crying about child support or crying to do things for the kids, man. Unfortunately, I was put on child support, but I mean, I never said put that up in the air or even bring that up. You want to get child support, cool, but I still take care of my kids beyond that. And then the court system say, okay, you got visitation. It's like what, 4 days. So it's every 2 weeks, weekend for most fathers for standard visitation. Like, what is that? Man, I was in the court system back and forth. Like, that's no time for my kids. I'm not going to settle for that. And I can talk about one incident that stuck with me. It's probably 10, 15 years ago. I was taking my sons to the fair. Taking my sons to the fair, and I sent a text saying, "Hey, they might be a little longer, because they wanna, they wanna do some more things." Which, I didn't get any text back or anything, so I'm thinking that's cool. You already know if you at that fair, you're gonna spend a couple of $100, right? But they had a great time. I drop off my kids to the, to the mother's house. But man, no, it was no answer at the door when my son knocked on the door. So I went out, knocked on the door, and I looked at, like, a few minutes later, I looked back. It was 4 policemen walked up on me. As I'm showing the police, like, listen, I give the text to their mom, like, hey, I'm gonna have them out just a little bit longer because they want to stay. But yet, potentially trying to get me locked up behind things, and don't want to get too much into too many other things. But just all my life I had to fight, man. But that didn't stop me, right? I got a lawyer, went to court, went back to court, went back to court. I mean, I went back to court so many times. But in the court system eyes, man, you no matter how hard you go, you in court, you saying you need more time, or you doing all these things, man. It's a fight, man. You gotta fight the whole system, everything, because at the end of the day, the goal is to label you as a paycheck. And no, I'm more than that, provided I'm there. If you're not strong, it can disturb you or just make you want to give up. But don't do that. This episode is to tell whoever watching it, you gotta keep on going, because no matter what, everything you put into those kids, man, is in there. No one can erase that. And people try. That's the sad thing about it. These kids need both. They need a mom, they need a dad, they need a village, man. We don't even got a village. We is so separated. But put moms, put all the goodness you can. Dads, do the same thing. But everybody got egos and want to just be hateful. I got so much stuff going on, praying for my kids, praying for just life, praying for them just to find that thing that make them happy. That's the goal, man. To give my kids options, man. I'm doing the thing I love, man. I'm writing books. I'm speaking. I'm going to speaking engagements, schools, daycares. I'm creating. I'm real estate, bullying that. I'm doing this stuff. This podcast. I'm doing this stuff I love. And my goal in life is for my kids to have options and do that thing that make them happy. If I don't get paid a nickel, I'll write another book. I'll go speak to the school. I'll go speak to the conference. I'll go pull and tell whoever, because I love to do this, man. I love creating. So all fathers, fight, man. Go and fight for them kids, baby. And listen, until next episode, like, subscribe, Good News ITW, and I'm out.